Hi, my name is Rita, and this is the Saved by Grace channel. In this video, we're going to be talking about the mark of the beast. And first, in order to find out what the mark of the beast is, we need to find out what is the beast. And so that's why this video is going to be in two parts. So the beast and the mark of the beast. So this is part one, which will be focusing on the beast. So we're going to be reading Revelations 13 verse 1 through 8 and 16 through 18. Then I stood on the sand of the sea, and I saw a beast rising up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and on his horns 10 crowns, and on his head a blasphemous name. Now the beast which I saw was like a leopard, and his feet was like the feet of a bear, and his mouth like the mouth of a lion. The dragon gave him his power, his throne, and great authority. And I saw one of his heads as if it had been mortally wounded, and his deadly wound was healed. And all the world marveled and followed the beast. So they worshipped the dragon, gave authority to the beast, and they worshipped the beast, saying, "Who is like the beast? Who is able to make war with him?" And he was given a mouth speaking great things and blasphemy, and he was given authority to continue for 42 months, and he opened his mouth and blasphemed against God, to blaspheme his name, his tabernacle, and those who dwell in heaven. It was granted to him to make war with the saints and to overcome them, and authority was given to him over every tribe, tongue, and nation. All who dwell on the earth will worship him whose names have not been written in the book of life of Lamb, slain from the foundation of the world. So as we can see in Revelations 13, 1 through 8 and 16 through 18, it talks about it. We can see that there are 11 characteristics. So we're going to go through those 11 characteristics in this chapter. It rises from the sea. Composition of the 4 beasts of Daniel chapter 7. Dragon gives it its power and authority. Receives a deadly wound. Deadly wound healed. Strong political power, strong religious power. Guilty of blasphemy, wars with and overcomes the saints, rules for 42 months, and has a mysterious number 666. So the beast of Revelations 13 is the Antichrist. And that is found also in Daniel 7. So as we look through all the 11 characteristics, it shows that it is the papacy. So we have a video on Daniel 7 that describes a little bit more about it, and I will link that video in the descriptions below. So now we're going to look through the 11 characteristics of the beast, and so we're going to go a little bit more in detail. So let's go through that. A. It would rise from the sea. Sea or water refers to people or population areas, so the beast or Antichrist would rise from an established nation. The papacy arose from Eastern Europe. It would be a composite of 4 beasts of Daniel chapter 7. Study the comparison below to see how it all fits together. Daniel chapter 7, Revelation 13. Babylonian-like beast, mouth of a lion. Medo-Persia bear-like beast, feet of a bear. Greece leopard-like beast, like unto a leopard. And Rome 10-horned beast, having 10 horns. So we can see how we can compare these between Daniel chapter 7 and Revelation chapter 13, how it's talking about the same beast, just using it a little different wording. The beast must receive its power, seat, and authority from the dragon. To identify the dragon, we go to Revelation chapter 12, where God's end-time church is pictured as a pure woman. In prophecy, a pure woman represents God's true people or church. The pure woman is portrayed as pregnant and about to deliver. The dragon crouches nearby, hoping to devour the baby at birth. However, when the baby is born, he evades the dragon, fulfills his mission, and then ascends to heaven. Obviously, the baby is Jesus, whom Herod tried to kill by killing all the babies in Bethlehem. That is found in Matthew 2, verse 16. So we can see that the woman here, it represents the church, the pure woman, and the non-pure woman, it also is representing the bad church, the opposite. So when you see woman, that usually in Bible prophecy, that means church. So the dragon represents pagan Rome, of which Herod was a king. The power behind Herod's plot, of course, the devil. Satan acts through various governments to accomplish this ugly work, in this case, pagan Rome. It would receive a deadly wound. The deadly wound was inflicted when Napoleon General Alexander Berthier entered Rome and took Pope Pius captive in February 1798. Napoleon agreed that the death of the Pope and the papacy would be discontinued. The Pope died in France in August of 1799. Half of Europe thought that without the Pope, the papacy was dead. So this point also fits the papacy. The deadly wound would be healed, and the entire world would give homage to the beast. Since its healing, the strength of the papacy has grown and increased until today. She is one of the most powerful religio-political organizations and influence centers in the world. It would become a strong political power. It would become a very powerful religious organization. It would be guilty of blasphemy. The papacy is guilty of blasphemy because her priests claim to forgive sins and her popes claim to be Christ. So her, as we know, represents the church. So in the Catholic Church, the priests and the popes, they claim that they can forgive sins. Only God alone can forgive sin. It would persecute the saints. The papacy did persecute and destroy millions of saints during the Dark Ages. It would reign for 42 months. The papacy reigned for 42 prophetic months, which equal 1,260 years from AD 538 to 1798. So a lot of Christians died during the Dark Ages. I think 100 million died. It would have a mysterious number 666. This verse says it's the number of a man, and Revelation 15:2 says it's the number of his name. What man do you think of when you think of the papacy? Naturally, we all think of Pope. What is his official name? Here's a Catholic quote. The title of Pope Rome is Vicar Filii Dei. In English, it means Vicar of the Son of God. Malachi Martin in the Keys of the Blood uses the same title for a pope on page 114-122, a footnote of Revelation 13:8. In some do a Catholic version of the Bible, the numerical letter of his name shall make up this number. So it makes up the 666, the number, the name of it. Again, the papacy fits the identification of the beast. The beast with the mark is a papacy. No other power in history could possibly fit these divine descriptive points. Now that we have positively identified the beast, we can discover the mark or the symbol of authority. So now in part 2, we're going to discover what is the mark of the beast. So now we discover that the beast is papacy. The information in this video was found on Amazing Facts Bible Study Guide, so if you'd like more information, I would suggest to visit this website. It is also linked in the description box below. So, and also you can just leave questions in the video. Thanks for watching this video, and if you have any questions, you can leave it in the comments below. And you can also email us at savebygrace@gmail.com, and we will be happy to get back to you. It's better if you kind of leave a comment in the comment section. But either way, we'll get back to you. So that's it for the video. Thank you so much. Remember to watch part 2, which is describing the mark of the beast. So thank you so much, and may God bless you.